Hi guys, this is Zeklope here with another episode of Fleuret Blanc. The last one, we finally managed to tell the king to do something. And we're going down into the lounge. Am I sure I want to do this? Oh god. Shoo boy. Oh god. The door's locked. Oh god. What is this? Fairly healthy fire burning. I'm very scared. What? Oh my god. Those are prized possessions. What in the world is this? Why are these shelves filled with so much garbage? Is someone there? Grams, Nicholas, Squeaker? Oh! Is that you, Florentine, my right friend, my respectable compadre? Can't, seriously? What the hell? You were the judge the whole time?
No way.
No, I would never work with them, never. Did they get you too? Are you as dead as I am? You're not dead, man. We're good. I just came down here. I thought you were kicked out. I haven't seen the moon in months, years. Who is she? Where is she? The moon? Just tell me what's going down here. Why are all these red shelves for? Prized possessions. People. They're obsessions. They collect them. They collect us. The window is boarded up. Where is my moon? Is she safe? Look, I'm glad you're safe, but I need to know what's going on down here. Roland's got the judges under control, so don't worry about them. Just tell me how you got down here, and why is all this junk is prized possessions? Yeah, these are us, Flo, and when we're done with them, they obsess over them and make them us. They send him to get us, and then they rid of us, and then they shelve us and marvel. It's disgusting how they glorify this crap. They fawn and worship their inhuman, unnatural, obsessed. I just want out, you hear me? Get me back to the moon where it's safe. I haven't seen her in years. How has she turned?
Oh.
They're collecting our possessions? Even Shiro? They kill us, then they take our possessions. I'm not sure. They kept me alive. But I'm only here still because I think I revealed their secrets through their software. So all these trinkets are prized possessions from their former members? Seriously? Great. Oh man. You have you e-virtual? Yeah, hold on. Dude, get out. Not sure you are. I'm losing the judges. Lane May dropped out and I can't keep them much longer. Maybe a few more minutes. Quick, out. What is it? Time's up. We need to scram. The door locks automatically. The second door. They were stuck. No. We need e-virtual to unlock it. They took mine. But not mine. Good. Let's hurry out of here. We can talk later. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, come on! That was no way enough time! Grams, you're back.
Oh.
I can't believe it. This is worse than I thought. Florentine, how could you? You weren't ready yet. Ready for what? Tonight's trophy bout? Man, I'm stoked. This is the last bout until I can be a member of Fire, you know.
Shut your mouth, Florentine. Just shut it. Think you can let it out? You think you can smush mouth your way out of this one?
These doors are locked behind us now. It's only us down here, and only we know how to get out, so no funny business. You are quite close to being one of our foils, Miss Blanc. Quite close. I didn't see anything. I'm just exploring. There's slice to the end. Quite the same, and you were quite sure you'd make a good foil. Oh, yes. I've been rooting for her from the start. A bright pink lunchbox is exactly what we need for our collection. It's retro, and it really stands out along the more dull possessions.
One troublemaker's enough to keep. We can't have two. We need to choose which one's worth our time. Come on, we can toss in the trash.
Who do you think you are? You can't call us trash. You think I can't take on 3 old people? You're wrong. Good plan in theory, darling. You and Kant surely could overpower us. But it isn't just us 3. We've already called a businessman to come just in case.
Yeah. Think we ain't smart enough. The moment we walked in, Nichols sent us a message to make sure this didn't get out of hand. You didn't take one step out of this room without us to regret it, in the Burmese sense.
You're bluffing. Fortunately for us, they're not. He's the one who captured me when I ran off. Don't tell me it's Mask. He offered me a ride back to Remy, and then he knocked me out and tied me up. I thought for sure I was a goner.
I didn't see a reason why we shouldn't get rid of Buddions right now.
You're planning on getting rid of me anyway. Why the hesitation? We weren't getting rid of you, dear. We were merely planning on collecting you, preserving you for life, or a piece of it. You sound insane.
There's nothing insane about it. It's all quite reasonable. Objects are important, but not inherently. They must have the love and life given to them by their owners. Comfort, nostalgia, loneliness, familiarity, curiosity, faith, necessity, fear, dependence, pride. These are all reasons why we as humans place importance on others, and similarly, we place importance on our possessions. In doing so, we justify their existence. We give them meaning, we give them purpose. There are many examples. Cars, security blankets, wedding bands. We have some here if you'd like to see. Should anything happen to a real prized possession, the life of the owners changes. It's a fact. Their heart breaks. The reality alters. The more importance you place on an object, the more gravity it has. Like how Pinocchio became a real boy, so too can our personal trophies become very real. They are insane. So that's why we've been forced about, so you can see how much importance we place in our prized possessions. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, Miss Blanc. At first you didn't recognize how important your lunchbox was, but the potential was there, so we had to try and take it from you. Night after night you had to fight to keep your possession, and come morning your possession became more and more human. You were its protector, and it was your companion. You were forced to think about what happened if you lost it forever.
There are many types of people and many types of possessions. Each is unique and each feeds off the other. We place the existence within these possessions on our shelf. You live forever, an important piece of our collection.
Yeah.
They're insane.
Travelers make great foils. They own very little, but what they do own is very important, like Shiro.
See what I mean? They're obsessed, insane. They think if they kill us, our souls will get sucked into the collection or something. It's ludicrous.
Guns ain't never gonna understand unlimited intelligence like that, idiot. We don't expect you and stuff. We ain't no worse than bone collectors or bud collectors. We're anthropologists. We're culturists.
Oh, I think I get it now. A member of Foil is a member of your collection. People from all around the world come here and leave a piece of themselves. This could be one of the most interesting ideas I've heard of in a long time. It's like collecting worldwide souvenirs. Don't do this to me! Oh, darling, that's quite right. Don't do this to me, Florentine.
No way.
What are you saying? Shiro and I have seen the world together, but I never really understood what that meant to me until I got here. I can also see how others would feel the same way about their prized possessions, but the bond is unique for each pair. See how a collection of those objects would be most the rare collection in the world? The sentimental bond is priceless.
Oh, darling.
No! No! I'm to blame for this! I didn't do everything! This is my fault, isn't it? Isn't it? This is beautiful, divine. I'd hoped to add her to the collection, but this is beyond my expectations. Maybe she has what it takes to be a judge.
It's always a pushover, Annie. I don't believe this troublemaker for one single second. She's type one and a liar. One just as far as I could throw her.
Normally, I would agree, but we're rather short on judges over the years. Our last passed away shortly before Mask arrived. It wouldn't hurt to consider her.
Get that you don't trust me. How about this? Let me bout Kant.
Really?
You're ruining me. You're killing me. I have no hope left. I never thought. There's a better option, man. It's ingenious what they have going on here. Think about it. We can build the strongest collection in the world. A collection of people's needs and desires and comforts and insecurities. We can make ourselves part of that. You can too if you try.
Yeah. He's long past considerable. You don't have what it takes to be a judge.
Fine, whatever. It's not over for me. Let me prove myself in fencing, all on the line. If I win, I keep his and my possessions. Then you consider me to be a foil collector, a new judge. But if I lose, I'll stay willingly and watch over your foils.
Yes. Instead, we wouldn't allow you to leave this room. You will be a caretaker.
But if she wins, she can make her the next judge. Imagine her youthfulness helping us. She could be Judge Daughter.
Oh.
Oh, or Judge Phil. That'd be way cooler. Is that French for daughter?
Hello, judges. I suggest we take a few minutes to discuss this in the judges' hall.
I agree, but before we do that, I need a simple trust. Florentine will be needing to take your individual.
No way.
Don't do it. That's our only hope of unlocking the door. It's the only way we can test the other members. I'm serious about this. Take it. It's just getting worse and 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 worse.
Yes?
Oh, now it's settled. You wait down here for a verdict. And don't test our patience.
Please tell me it was an act. Please tell me it was an act. Please tell me it was an act. Don't do this, Florentine. Don't do this.
Why are you down here?
Hello.
Squeaker, you were here the whole time. Why didn't you say anything? Give me the doggy treatment. Come on, Squeaks. I could really use your advice.
What?
If you have anything to say to me, then I have nothing to say to you.
What is going on? What is going on?
Oh my
Hello.
god. Don't be like that, man. I just want to talk really quick. Clear some things up.
Hello.
How'd you get caught by the judges?
Go bother the dog.
We need to stick together through this.
Take my corner, you take yours. This is a mess.
Hello.
Good news.
Shut it! We talked it over. We haven't worked out all of the details.
Yes, it still must be discussed. We've decided we will still consider you for Judge Hood, but we've changed the terms.
I'm listening.
What about me? This concerns you both. You will have a final bout against each other with all the same rules as a trophy bout. Winner takes all here. If Florentine wins, she gets to be a judge. If can't win, he gets to be set free.
The fate of the loser, however, is yet to be decided. That will require more thought.
Since it's a trophy bout, each ends is a trophy. We want you to run Zoom and get what we needed.
Hey, that's my trophy.
Oh,
Oh,
darling.
see? She's starting to sound like a judge already. Dear, if you defeat Kant, it'll be all of ours. We plan on adding both of your prize possessions to our collection regardless of the outcome. Even as judges, we have possessions to add. I have my plushie, Grams has a cookbook, and Nickel has his rare coin collection.
Yes. Enough talk. Get to batting. Rams can't wait to see which one's is the biggest disappointment.
Can't. Miravici is a unique frame of mind. Somehow overcomes the fencing form based on the semantic loophole. Roland discovered Kant is able to utilize all of the foil-approved techniques during a bout so long as they are randomly determined. Uses a simple set of equations in conjunction with the motions of the lunar watch to confirm which one he'll use each phase. He was known as the best fencer mostly due to the unpredictable nature of his movements. He uses everything. Wow.
Oh.
Oh boy! Here we go! I can't afford to lose this.
This is not just a trophy bout. Shoot.
Not this time.
Okay. I can't analyze. Oh. Of course I can't.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, he saluted. Shoot. Oh boy. Oh god, I did it too early. Good. I am winning this pretty hard right now. Shoot! That's fine. I win. I win.
No way. This defies the odds.
That was a good bout.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
So here we have it. An interesting bout. There's always a winner and a loser.
Oh,
This is wonderful news, darling. You won and I couldn't be happier. Can you believe it? You're going to be the next judge.
Oh.
Yeah, I can see this working out. I like the sound of it, Judge Blanc.
We'd rather like Judge Phil. You can't go by your real name as a judge, so we'll stick to that.
I'm as happy as Hans. Now we have to decide what to do with the other troublemaker over here.
Please just let me go. I won't tell anyone about this place. I don't have anyone to tell. Judges, I'm begging you. I can still be of service. I know it. Let me be the caretaker down here. I'll be humble servant of the chateau, no more conspicuous than a lamp or a clock. I'll be invisible, only here to help.
No need to get too worried yet, young man. We've yet to discuss your fate.
Oh, it doesn't look too bright. Jens knows your ways into the land and stole our packets.
True enough, but he caused a little trouble down here. We might consider it. Let us leave these two here for now and discuss the issue among ourselves. Don't expect us before dawn. This is not a discussion we can make on a whim. You may sleep where you like.
Doomed. And yet I thought there was hope, something I could do to see her light again. Talking to him up there, and he's going to shut us up once and for all. How could you? Just leave me alone, all right? Is it Mosk? Materialism is the only form of distraction from true bliss. Here we go. Yeah, and I can't access my virtual. I kind of figured. No conclusions. I need to talk to Kant. Kant won't listen. I'm really hoping this is all an act, Florentine. Leave me alone.
Hello.
We can work together, man. Use your head. Hey, snap out of it.
I moon.
You're hard to work with.
Really? I can't. Oh dear.
Hello.
We have to talk, man. There's no telling when the judges will come back, and we need to think straight. says the traitor. You want to be one of them? Not even a little. Do I look that crazy to you? I was just trying to buy some more time. Lie to me, lie to them, lie to me, lie to them. No way I can believe you. I understand that, man. You've had a rough few days, I'm sure. Here, take this as a show of faith. I don't want any more than you want my lunchbox.
Are we gonna learn the story behind this rabbit?
You know, just as much as I like this rabbit, this isn't the thing I prize most. I prize something I don't possess. I know, man. You and I aren't like those creeps. What we want can't compare to their collection. I mean, honestly, how could you ever want to be a judge, stuck in this property, holding rows and rows of crap? I'm a traveler, Kant. I need fresh air, warm earth, cool grass, tall buildings. I need the world to keep me going. And like me, your passion doesn't seem fit on a tiny red shelf. Exactly. We speak the same language. I know you want a four-eye fiend. But we're still stuck here. What do we do? Hopefully Roland can get us out. Roland, of course. He must know you're missing. He definitely knows. He and I planned this expedition out together, but he just stayed back to distract the judges. The text message I got earlier was from him. He had to be worried that I didn't come out. So our plan is to wait? That's the best we've got. Without Eve Wells, all we can do is find a way to ask for help. Luckily, Roland knows already, so we wait. What did you do to get on the judge's bad side anyway? I know you took the placards, but it's still a bit foggy for me. All I wanted to do was find a good spot to set up my lunaire, my telescope. Hardly a reason to kidnap you. About 6 months ago, I noticed that some of the space in the chateau was hidden. I thought maybe they were rooms. I looked for entrances, hoping they'd have windows with good vantage points. The first room I found was a computer room. This is where I made my first mistake came. I saw the nifty hardware and software Junior had set up and began programming for fun. That's the program that was supposed to gather information about the moon, right? Very observant. So you must have realized it went haywire when you filled in your FOIL application. A shame, but interesting. Next I found this place, the lounge, by hacking into the fortune teller upstairs. I had no idea what it would be down here. At first it didn't bother me, it was eccentric, but I was only looking for windows. However, I did find your placard. The one with my name on it. This must have been recently. Very recently. Sunday morning, in fact. How could I forget the name Florentine after my program had reacted the way it did? There's a typo there. But I kept quiet. Remember, this game is free. So, ignore stuff like that. I thought maybe you would have arrived the night before and you dropped your golden placard near the opening. It seemed harmless enough. So I gave it to Roland. He's much better at greeting new faces than I am. But I told Roland it wasn't mine. He said he gave it back to you. He did, and I put it back where I got it, but the judges already planned on replacing me with you. That's why there were 8 of us when there should have been 7. I recognized this overlap almost instantly. All of Tuesday night I was sitting in the attic alone, setting up my telescope and secretly worrying about whether I was the member being replaced. I thought maybe they'd discovered that I was behind the software errors, and I was in pacing. I found Ruben's calendar in a box. Oh. Ruben Gress, the student from Germany. Yes, him. I tutored him in math while he was here and gave him that calculator, but it and all the stuff was in the attic. I thought something strange was going on, but I didn't think much of it until they told me I was dismissed the next morning. Then it clicked. I realized that all the junk in this room used to belong to former members, and naturally I assumed the worst. I remembered Anna getting upset about the ceramic figurines being broken. She once said it looked like someone tried to steal them, and she got in that horrible bus wreck after Roland replaced her. It was too much of a coincidence. After they dismissed me, they held a meeting in the dining room. Rather than practice, I sneaked down here to find the evidence of their evil. I saw the placards on the shelf. They had names on them. In the news pile, I saw all of the names on that placard. I was scared. I grabbed the pile and hid it in my model moon. Then I ran out the door. I just wanted to leave. But the judges picked you up and brought you back. When they realized you hid the placards, they called for a lockdown. My biggest mistake was overestimating their intelligence. They never knew I hacked the computer. Want to know why they were all replacing me? Because after a year being here, I didn't care enough about my prized possession. They knew my rabbit was just a decoy to get this job, so they called in a new member to take my place to make a better foil. In my hysteria, I accidentally discovered the truth, and they kept me down here to figure out who else might know, or who had the placards. Oh. But you never told anyone else. They questioned most of the other members looking for the placards, but none of us knew. Someone's coming. Okay. So same deal as this last episode. I'm gonna cut this here, if I come right back, it's because this episode's ending. So I'll be right back. And if you're still here, I am ending this episode, and I will see you next time. Bye!